We're on there now. Yeah.
Oh,
Just,
right on.
just.
Howdy doodle.
I'm just checking that it works.
Is that how they say hello in Canada? Howdy
Howdy doodle.
doodle.
I'm trying to think of how you would say it.
Oakley
Eh?
dokley.
Oh, that's like a Ned Flanders thing. Somewhere in the U.S., right?
Did you see the hockey game last night?
Dude, that's a good one, right? I'm trying to think of really. Oh man, I don't know why I can't think of one right now, but yeah, there's lots
Maple
of
syrup.
maple syrup is very good. All right.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. No. See, I play the game probably like half an hour every day.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm pretty far into the game. Plus, I'm always like watching like different YouTube videos as I'm like doing work. So I've been like watching like different YouTube content creators and whatnot. Like Atticus Nair pointed me to Game Press. So and then as well like told me how to appropriately look at it. So um,
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, so I have like a lot of how do I turn off that
I
notification?
got him on my friends list. I did watch his last game where he watched where they introduced and said that the game.
Yeah.
Just like wrote, yo, I did the annoying
Okay.
yo, add me in the comments or.
Okay. So I'll tell you guys my team. So I have like 100 Rosa, level 100 whatever that girl with the rock Pokemon, the 5-star rock one, level 95 Bronzon, level 95 Raichu. Basically, I just do. I log in every day, collect my rewards, and then I do whatever the super tech or like whatever the super course is, and just like beat those 3 times or like whatever they are.
And you're getting the manuals, the gym manuals from them.
Yeah, well, yeah. Then I do the whatever I do the whatever the special course thing is, the training course. Like I'll do
Yeah.
the tech one, the support super course, and in that case is the only one open available right now. And then they usually just like either use Alolan Raichu, as Mason pointed out, was really good, or I use the rock one, depending on whether or not they're special or physical defense. You know, what I learned from Alec Atkiso, which I probably should have known before, is that your stats can only be boosted 6 times, like +6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, I was
Yeah.
wasting.
Yeah.
I was wasting turns going like +8, just like,
Oh yeah, yeah. More buffs.
Even more buffs. I'm like, this is awesome, right? And then obviously with the, but now that I only do the +6, I can save one after they do their
Yeah, you
sync
save
player,
one
after their sync
after their
pair.
Z move.
Yeah,
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 their
exactly.
sync move. Right.
Yeah, sync move, whatever they're called. But anyways, okay. Let's add you. How long does it take you to unlock co-op mode? So some people are asking, how long does it take to do co-op mode? You could grind out you have to do the storyline up until after the interlude. So like first 12 chapters plus a mini chapter. You could probably do that like in a night. What do you guys think?
Bang it out in like 8 hours if you're dedicated.
Yeah.
Maybe 6.
Yeah, and plus like if you look up like some online material, like you can get like really used to what the things do, and then after that you just kind of like run through it. But okay. Anyways, one of you guys want to launch story mode? The co-op mode. What do you guys want
Why
to
don't
do?
you do it?
Oh, because
Right? And then,
no, because the people are definitely going to stream snipe and jump into it.
I see. Okay, I'll attempt it. I haven't done it. You go main story. What?
Yeah, so you go to co-op mode, and then main story. To be honest, I've done this all with AIs already, but they're actually
You can
pretty
play
tough.
with
Wow,
AIs?
man.
Yeah. So what you can do is like you can go into the co-op mode, and then you can go to whatever one, quick connect, and then I have done it with other people, but obviously like during the beta form, like there's no one around, so then they automatically give you NPCs, and the NPCs are like okay, like they're not as good as actual players, but if you're like over leveled, it's like one of them I had to try like 4 or 5 times before I got it.
Are we doing
But whatever one you guys
chapter
on.
13?
Yeah, let's do chapter 13.
Yeah, set it up, Gemma.
Grass. I guess I'm just going in with whatever. Code is 7.
Okay, grass. Okay, let me just change my teams. Oh, you're gonna go with whatever. Was it
I just
grass?
did because it's normal.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can just go in with whatever in the first one. All
I
right.
felt peer pressure to hurry up and get the law.
No. Don't feel free to pressure people.
No, just
I don't know if I think I
Where do you put the invite code in at?
remember
go to chapter 13. Go to normal, and then go
Mm-hmm.
to the. Oh nope, never mind. Oh yeah.
go
How
with
do I?
our friends.
Yeah, quick connect. Is
See,
it
it's
quick?
different.
Oh yeah.
I'll
Now,
back.
yep. Okay, never mind.
I'll back
Let's.
out. So,
Okay, yeah. I realized I've never been the one to put in a
so
code.
you go to your friend code anyway, or you go to like your Pokédex thing in the bottom right.
Your friends? Yeah.
Yeah, go to your friends and then go to request. It says search by ID.
Search by ID, enter a 16-digit code.
No, that's for.
Okay, what do we? Oh man. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay, it's kind of funny. I just mentioned
Okay, I'm wrong.
that.
I lied.
Is it? What are we doing here? Nope, this is not the right one. Nope, this is definitely not. Okay, back out of here. Oh shoot! No, don't match me up, please. Where the hell do you put the code in? Where do you put the code in?
I don't know, man.
I thought, man, I thought this would be
Wasn't
easier.
it under?
Yeah, now we look like a bunch of scrubs, guys.
No, guys, I promise we're really good.
Yeah.
All right. How do you do it though? You've done it like 3-4 times.
Why? What the hell? Okay, there must be.
Connect with.
Where do you do
I
this?
have the code, but I forget where to tell you.
To put them in? Connect with friends.
No, invite friends from list. Let's just. So I sent both an list.
Invitations. Okay, King, I got it. Go to
Okay.
your phone in the bottom right,
Yeah.
and at the very, very, very bottom of your screen it says invitations.
Oh,
Click
okay.
that.
Perfect. All right.
And then you'll see the invitation from Gemma Banks, challenge
All
Claire,
right.
and
Awesome. Okay. All right. Awesome. Yeah, we are.
One.
They really should make this way more obvious.
yes, for sure.
Anyways.
Don't worry.
Are y'all are bringing like Snivy and stuff, right?
Yeah. I have I drew Brandon on one of my rolls on one of my sync pair things. That's one, anyways. 5-star grass guy,
All right.
pretty crazy attacker. But this should be really easy. So,
I'm gonna lead Blissey and buff y'all.
all right, perfect.
The house.
Man, I still haven't got Blissey. But
Oh,
now,
I love it. Great supporter.
yeah. But after,
I just got Blisty.
but it's such a pain to get any. It's like every 5 days you can get a new character. It's like so slow. Okay. You guys want to take out the guy on the right?
Yeah, we don't focus right.
Yeah. Jimmy, you bring a Starmie? For the buff?
I'm impressed. No, I just went with my last. But how many trainers you have at like maxed out?
Yeah. No, I mean, you just get really efficient at doing it. Oh, nice. All right. Oh man, I really should.
Typing.
Oh man, my Trico is like super insanely strong. It just overkilled the.
Nice.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it loves that special attack boost.
Okay, now they're attacking me. Don't attack me, guys. No, it's fine. Okay, guys, taking on the. Man, discharge. I would. It's almost debatable that Alone Raichu is broken in this game.
I love Alolan Raichu. Absolutely love it.
Is Alolan Raichu friend in the chat?
Sorry, what do you mean? Oh, Max. Okay, nice. All right.
What do you want to run?
Oh, sure. I just did grass, but it doesn't matter.
Super effective X1. Oh, that's great. Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Say bye-bye. It's got that, what,
Nice.
Kingdra now? Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Okay. Should I switch to Kingdra? Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Kingdra.
Yeah. If you have a dragon attacker, that'd be good.
Yeah, and I'm gonna.
Actually, I would wait for the super to go off first.
Oh
And
shoot!
just throw
Okay.
some in to absorb the
Oh
damage.
shoot! All right. Well, hopefully, please super me before I switch. No. Go.
Yeah, no,
Well,
it's got it. It's
Well.
nope. So sorry.
Well. GG. And I just buffed too.
Hey, you buffed us though. It's a special, or non-physical move.
Yeah.
So the buff was good for the defense. Oh, that was Gemma that did that.
Yeah, Jim.
Misty
Mine.
power.
The Kingdra is like only a self buff. Okay. All right. All right. Now my defense and. Okay, I'm gonna buff one more time, and then I'm gonna do whatever my is it Dragon Pulse. All right.
Yeah. It's insanely powerful. What level is your Kingdra?
85. 85 or 80, whatever the. Sync move. Can see how much it does.
Oh.
Easy.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay.
After Gemma's attack bounced off, I thought it wasn't gonna do very much.
Yeah. You brought a Tyranitar?
Yeah, I'll fix my. Yeah, I'll make sure I don't.
Okay, Gemma, do the invite for the. Gemma, do the invite
Hard.
for the.
Oh, King's streaming. Let's watch.
Let's go, Ramberto. Oh, the title wrong, man. I updated it from.
Hey, we're doing a Mirror Cup live stream.
Oh, did I?
I didn't even know.
Yeah. Well, okay. I shouldn't really be on Twitter. I don't even know how to change. Okay. I don't even know how to change this. Okay. I went to stream live. Okay. Yeah, it's not Mirror Cup, obviously. Okay. All right. How do I do this? Okay. Can I update it? I guess I can. Okay. Can I? Okay. Asking myself this question. All right. How do I update this? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go off Twitch, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Edit. Okay, edit. Okay,
I hope
alright.
we unlock Brock on very hard after getting her on hard.
Alright. Okay. I'm sure I'm getting on my, Alright. Okay. Alright. Did you go to another... You sent an invite?
Yep.
Okay, alright. Let me just...
For which one? Oh, it doesn't matter. That's right. We go to the phone.
It doesn't even give you a notification that you're having invitation.
At least we don't have to punch in the codes manually this time.
Yeah.
Like we did have to the other time.
Okay. Required strength needed is 10,000. Now it's we have 28,000. You should be good. All right. Okay, same plan, right, guys? Oh, nice. You brought
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna buff you.
nice. How do you find the Hydragon? Whatever it's called. Oh, did you just...
You one shot me.
Wait, did you just get
Oh,
one shotted?
I
Jimma?
got one
Gemma.
shot on screen.
What level is your
Oh my
What the?
gosh, Gemma.
What the?
I think she's like 6.
That's embarrassing, man. So I'll tell you, Gemma is by far the most invested into this game out of all three of us. That's embarrassing, man.
Okay, let's see how much is Blizzard. Oh, the Blizzard actually a lot. Wow, this leopard's actually super strong.
Wow.
Jesus.
Look at
Okay.
that first aid kick in. Oh man, I love the self healing aspect.
Oh yeah, that's such a good.
I switched to the left one. Grass.
Yeah. I'm just hitting with grass moves. As well. Oh man, this leopard's gonna take me out. That's okay. I don't. Oh Jesus. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do some little bit of chip damage on this Lapras before it takes me out. Okay.
I'm gonna switch to a mon that I don't really care about,
Okay.
like that I'm fine with getting trashed
Oh man. Okay. All
for a
right.
sync
Well, this
move.
is definitely gonna KO me. Jesus, this Lapras is so strong.
Who's laughing now? I just now bringing Riot
Okay. Well, Jesus. Okay.
so I can grass alive.
Okay. I think I'll survive. Snivy's pretty. Survivor, whatever it's called. So pretty strong.
Superior?
Superior. That's it. Okay. I think I'll survive, and then I'll special attack buff you guys, and then switch out. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Okay, no, okay.
What is Superior's weakness?
That I don't know actually. No, off the top of my head.
In this game, I think they only have. Oh, nice. Did we get all three?
Yep. Attack together, guys.
Oh, right on.
We only did
What?
What the hell? The.
Oh, and it brought grass Pokemon.
I really hope I'm not weak to ice. This would be terrible.
Are.
Are we weak to ice? I don't. It only has one weakness.
I don't know.
Oh,
No, we're good. We're good.
Adios.
Okay, all right. Are you guys gonna bring your attackers so I can buff you guys?
Yeah. Give
Okay.
me 1 second. Let me switch first.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm going for the buff. Oh, Ice Beam, don't target the Raichu, please. Oh, jeez, so you gonna survive this?
Nope. See ya.
Oh God. Okay. Well.
Ooh.
Okay, Gemma, don't. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh! Now it's doing a blizzard. Okay, I'm gonna switch out. Okay. Get. Oh.
Wow.
Nice.
Save. King, save your sync move for.
Yep, I really should have. Okay. Well, I just Draco meter for no reason. Okay, that's fine. Well, we probably need to Draco meter to take out this Lapras anyways, and then I'll save my sync for the Kingdra. I might. I'll probably buff up first.
I can buff your defense and health
Okay.
as well.
Okay. Oh Jesus. Okay. All right. Please do a lot. Please do a lot. Please do a lot.
Wow.
1,000. That's it. Okay. Well, this is not good. I'm gonna. Should I switch out before so my king doesn't die? Yeah, I'm gonna
This
do
is why
that.
I'm leaving.
That's an idea.
I'm gonna do that before. Oh god. Hopefully, get me out of here before the sync move.
I gave you a heal, Jimmy, before I went out of the game.
Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Well, this king is gonna be a huge pain in the ass. Oh, nice. You survived.
But it did.
Yep. All right. Perfect. I'm gonna attack buff. Oh, nice. He just did. How much will this do? Okay. Well,
Yeah, Blissey is not known for its high damage output.
and the good thing is that you tanked one of the fast moves before going out. So
Yeah, I tanked one of its really, really powerful moves. That's Blissey's role, really. It's just kind of like set everybody else up and then die out.
all right, buff me. I'm gonna. Gemma, what do you have left in the back?
Right.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna double Draco Meteor on my side. Oh my gosh! Survive that, Gemma? No. We're gonna lose. What do you have? Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna do one more Draco Meteor, and then I'm gonna do Victory's Mine, and I'll should recover back my stats back to normal. And then I should be able to then finish off with Draco Meteor.
Can you switch into that superior to eat the hit?
No, no. I think I can take it out right now. Right after this, Victory's
Okay.
Mine. It just re-raised my
Oh,
attack
right,
stat,
right.
and then they should finish it here.
Right on.
Nice. Whew. Okay. Okay, let's see what the rewards are. Oh, that's not bad. That Lapras is so strong. It's crazy. How do we unlock this get stronger with gear?
I'm not sure.
Not unlocked for.
Battle tech. Uh, yes, definitely. If you guys are gonna play this game, it is a little bit of a confusing game. It's very extremely turn based, but some interesting components. Did we do 12 already? Did you guys already do 12? Before?
Yeah,
Okay, alright.
I think we did 12.
Alright, as long as you guys did it. We're gonna explain what's yeah, okay, what are you guys' overall thoughts on Pokemon Masters? Gemma? Mason?
It's definitely a fun game. I think a lot of battlers are excited to try it out.
I think if you're
Yeah, initially when
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Mason.
I tried it, it was very addicting, and I think it's a great way to like play alongside other battlers as opposed to always against them.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's the big thing. Like if you're looking from I think a lot of people maybe they'll introduce it later. Like from if you're looking from a PvP perspective, right now there is none. But the co-op mode is fun because in this game there's like I find there's some stuff that's like super easy. Like some of the story modes, like you'll just coast right through, and then some of them you'll actually have to like plan out, understand like whether or not they're more physical defense or more special defense, and and then build your team appropriately. Yeah, so it's not as like PvP oriented as or at all right now, but it is fun. It's cool to see your. It's very easy to grind. Like it's relatively easy to get a Pokemon from or trainer from very low level to reasonably high level.
The biggest tip I'd say that kind of helped me out along the way is there's a fast forward button. It took me to like I think like chapter 7 till I found it, but it really helps you like speed through the story if you want to
Yeah,
play with your
yeah,
friends faster.
yeah, for sure. Actually, I probably should just show that fast forward mode because otherwise it can be very slow. And let's see here. I haven't toggled with this option in a while. I've never done the. So you click the gear at the top, and then you just go super fast animation, skip battle animation, and just like speeds the game up so quickly.
Yeah, it's great for the really repetitious grinds in order to unlock the higher level Pokemon.
Yeah, and then are you actually catching stuff? No. So the way that you collect trainers, because basically what you're doing is collecting these like trainers that are throughout the okay. Is like you can go through the story mode, and then each part of the story mode will contain after you beat them, like basically you have trainers that will come join you on your journey to be the best. And then the other way, which is I guess the way of making money, is you can like pay for like sync scouting. So basically, which I'll show in a little bit. So
Do you have enough? Do you have enough gems to do a sync scout?
I do not. I do not.
Ooh, I
Hmm.
300 on the dot from.
Nice. So you basically just go to Sync Scout, and there's like you can obtain gems by as you go through this as you go through the story mode. You get like 30 to 50 gems for every like chapter you complete or every like trainer uniquely that you beat. Like that was like a first time bonus, and then you get gems through that way. And then as well, like when you get a new Sync Scout, you can like go through their story mode. You get 10 gems that way, and then you get also 30 gems if you do 3 battles, obtain 1,000 coins, which you can easily obtain through doing your 3 battles, and then exchanging an item. If you do all those 3, then you get 30 gems as well, and then there's like login bonuses. So like once you complete all the easy stuff, like all the first time stuff, it becomes like a really brutal grind to do additional sync scouting. You could certainly like purchase gems as well to unlock additional ones.
Unlocked soul.
Unlocking mons like Pokemon Shuffle. Is that right? Is that Mason? Jimbo, have you played Pokemon Shuffle?
I have not.
Pokemon Shuffle was, I think that's like the only Pokemon like non-mainstream game, like non-main series game that I haven't played.
I think I've seen it's like similar. Yeah, like you obtain
That's
those. I saw some videos on it. I think it's very similar. You're not like going out and catching Pokemon. In this case, you're not going out and catching trainers, right? You're like, going through the story mode and yeah. Yeah, you go through like the main story mode. Starts off like pretty easy, and then as you unlock, there's like usually like, 5 to 8 steps that you need to complete. Sometimes you need to. Actually, I haven't done this story mode in a while. Sometimes like you just face like when you face the boss, like you're just facing Rosa, similar to like what you do in training. Then you can also do 2 battles, which is similar to the co-op story mode that we just did. But in this case, like there's like 2 sets of trainers, so you gotta think about like how you want to use your buffs, um, over time, or like your potions or whatnot. Um, yeah, so
How much endgame fun is there? There's not,
how much endgame is there?
or are you fine with adding new trainers for us to battle on very?
Well, I think the thing for this game, for like long term, like realistically, if you spent, um, I don't know, like 20, 30 hours on this, like you would be pretty much like have like all the trainers you need to beat any training or co-op mode or whichever story mode that you need, and you're like a pretty strong team. So I think like long, and maybe that's all they want. But I think longevity for them is like, in I watched the promo of it where they talk to the developer, um, the
Right.
owner of the developer. Like, I think for them it's like really selling additional stories. Like
Yeah.
having like these like constant events, like, oh, you can unlock red if you complete this story mode within this like 2 week period. But like beyond that, like, for me it's like I just log in, do whatever the super course, the hardest mode of the super course, get my items, check if I can like what I can like level up, because like some of them actually take a really long time. When you want to unlock level cap for like the like tier 4 or tier 5, or 4 or 5 star ones, it takes a lot of resources. Like
Yeah, it's expensive.
yeah, like the
225.
225 and
80.
450 of the middle one. These like blue notes you eventually get over time once you beat it. So the reason why like we're such high levels, that we got the early release of the game. So yeah,
Yeah, I think everyone will distract and actually.
yeah, it's a very like passive game. Like you can just like put it down pretty easily. Like you can get to like level 35 is like pretty easy to get to. You guys just want to show all 4 story modes? We can just do the harder one of the other 3.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Say what's up to Brock.
Yeah. Let's start with Brock. I think
Yeah,
when we
where
unlock
it all began.
when we unlock very hard, it will probably require us to like really plan and strategize, because like we like barely beat hard mode, and that's like similar to like in the training mode. Like I remember like for a little while while we were grinding out the game in the first week, like it took me like a really long time to beat very hard on any of the trainings,
Right.
and then you
I
like
can't consistently be very hard, and that's why I was shocked, because I didn't get as many leader notes. Like I only have 1 maxed out. I have 4.
okay, I have like 33 leader notes.
Wow. Yeah. See, I've been slacking, so that's what I realized from us meeting again. A trio. I sent, but that's I'm gonna have to spend my 4 notes, make sure I can consistently be very hard, so I can.
Yeah, I would say like the strategy that I found like most consistent is like you either have like if you pair, like you have like a physical or special physical, sorry, physical defense or special defense tank. So like superior or Dustclops or whatever the ghost one is. Let me just go to presets teams.
The lamp? No.
Not the lamp. The Dustclops. Yeah, Dustclops. Like the ghost one. Anyways, whoever has like really high physical defense, and then you basically act. They're like just a physical. Like they're just a wall. They're just like a tank, right? And then you have like your attacker. So that could be like whoever the rock one is. I forget the name of the Pokemon.
The Cinerock?
Yeah, Cinerock or Alolan Raichu, depending on whether or not the Pokemon, the middle Pokemon, is like has like low special or low special defense or low physical defense, and then you kind of like build your team that way, and then you have another Pokemon that just like buffs. So I like running like Meditite a lot because like with whatever that rock Pokemon is, just because like
Lycanroc?
yeah, Cinerock, yeah, because it buffs the. Yeah, I'm never gonna remember the name. Uh, just because like it buffs the um, uh, attack really high, and then they become like crazy strong. Or they have like one like Cinerock, Stone Edge, for example, only has like an 85% accuracy. But if you like pair it with Meditite and you use like Gloves Off, it increases the chance of like critical hit, and it's a for sure hit next time. So like if you really need to KO somebody, like KO the middle Pokemon before it does its sync move, then you can do like Gloves Off and then guarantee it. So I really should max my Lucario. Yeah. What are you guys bringing?
I'm running Lucario, Swanna, and Blissey.
Okay.
Lucario is my attacker.
Okay. I really should have upgraded my Lucario, but that's fine. I'll bring Meditite, Lucario, and Superior. Gemma, what are you bringing?
I select Lucario.
Okay, I think we'll be good. This should be
Yeah.
relatively
Yeah.
easy. Hopefully, I haven't like.
Do you remember when it was a challenge? Because we eventually selected a second fighting Pokemon to power up just for this fight specifically.
Yeah, and
Right.
I think one thing in like understanding what the sync move does is like pretty important. Um, like in this case for Lucario, it creates like Mega Lucario, which like has this like an insane stat distribution. Oh yeah, too bad there's no. Oh, nope. Okay, cool.
Meditite does feel attack.
Meditate's more. It's a support Pokemon, right? So it's not
Yeah.
gonna do a ton of damage, but it can like, whatever you can do the attack buff for everybody. Oh, that was a lot actually.
Yeah, that was definitely 4 times. I wanted to medicate him. I'm ready.
I still not quite understand this like sync attack. Not the sync attack. The whatever the synergy attack. Like how unity bonus. Like how do we unlock it?
I think see like the remaining and then the rectangular square or the rectangular blue bar next to it.
Yeah.
I think we have to like continuously use moves and like 3-bar moves take away like 3 from that count, for example, and you try and get that bar down to 0.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep. You want to focus? We'll do fighting.
Yeah, fighting makes sense.
Oh no, which one are we targeting? Did we get a pick?
No, I think it attacks everybody. It's like a discharge.
All right, on.
Okay. Do we want to?
I don't. Yeah, do we just want to let it get its move off?
Yeah, and I'm gonna switch to.
I'm gonna switch to Blissey, absorb the hit.
Yeah.
I actually should have done Swanna, but
Man, that thing does a lot, eh?
not as much as that Tyranitar though.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna come back with Mega Lucario. I should. Do you guys have any physical buffs?
No.
Okay, Gemma, you want to switch to your Lucario, and then
Right.
I'm gonna buff you before you do your sync move.
Actually, I can buff physical defense or
Okay,
just defense with Blissey.
perfect.
I'd have to buff each VL individually though.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Let me just buff. I'm gonna double buff, and then I'm gonna switch out. Oh my gosh, jeez. Okay, someone take
Someone
a.
take out that.
Someone
Yeah.
take
I'll heal
a.
you. I'll heal you. No worries. It's part of Blissey's support move.
Yeah, we gotta take this thing out before. Okay, all right. Nice. Nice. All right. Oh, critical hit next, so hopefully it
Oh,
cracks. Okay, it looks like it's aimed for you, Mason. It's probably the lesser of the.
that's fine. Yeah, Blissey's just out there to be sacrificed. Take a hit
To,
so that y'all's Lucarios don't take the hit.
yeah,
And then I'll
okay.
bring in my Lucario afterwards.
All right, sounds good. Oh my god. Okay, well. Okay, we're gonna about to like. Have you done your sync move yet, Mason? Or
Just
I don't have it yet.
okay, all right. I'm gonna do mine right now. Oh my gosh, Jesus.
he's gonna do his thing.
Well, is he? Is
I
he?
think since
Oh my gosh! Don't tell me he gets the. Jesus. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Oh man. Oh no. This is gonna be way too late. Oh my gosh, that took a
Oh,
lot.
big hit.
Okay, I'm gonna gamble. Nope. Okay, don't. Well, does it get a critical hit with this sync move because of its buff? Probably, right?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be GG'd here. Yeah. Oh god.
Ooh, bye bye Lucario.
Okay. Well, that was not good. Okay. I think we're good though. Oh my gosh, Jesus. Okay.
You're okay.
The training punch should finish it though. Oh no, never mind. Okay. We're like not buffed at all. Okay, no, I got the critical hit though. All
Oh,
right.
right on.
Unlock very hard so we can keep going.
Yeah, no, the very hard would be really tough. Oh man, we got a lot of rewards for that one. Well, at least the diversity of rewards is pretty high. But then you get like too many of these. I have like 500 like those like where skill bottle things. I'm gonna max my Lucario actually.
This trainer, difficult or not cool.
Oh, I only have it at 60. Interesting.
Which one are we doing again?
I think we're doing. You sent already, Jima?
The Raichu, I forget. Raichu.
Oh yeah, it's the Alolan Raichu.
Okay. Well, what type is it?
Electrics. It's weak to. Remember the Mudsdale that we had to power up?
Oh yeah. Let me see if I can. No, I'm not able to buff my guys. But my guys are level 75, so it should be okay. Um, okay, all right. They're physical, right? So I'll bring in.
They're special.
Oh, special. Okay, all right. Sounds good. Bring in superior. It's going.
Got it.
Alan asks you ever playing Hyde Park. I play Hyde Park sometimes. Okay, let's take it to the guys on the right. Nice. Jim going for that buff. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I should just I
What's 95% accuracy?
What is that Pokemon? Valor Ash?
Man, I have no
Something
clue.
Toad, right?
I know it evolves into Seismitoad, but I don't know what its like pre-evolution is.
Okay, does anyone know? In the chat.
What evolves into Seismitoad?
I feel like 5. Master.
I think one more mud slap on the right, and we should be good. Perfect. What's the thing in the middle? What's
Totodemagaru, I think. Yeah, I was watching. I was actually watching the VGC finals today.
Yeah, they
From Worlds on YouTube.
someone told me that a new rodent Pokemon stole the show.
Hmm.
That they meant like because so many people were it's a rodent or
Yeah, like Rotom Wash, Rotom Mow, stuff like that.
oh I meant
The
like
Rotom appliances.
no I meant like you know how people were like really hyped up in 2014 about Pachirisu.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's like the Pachirisu equivalent.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year. I think it was last year. Pachirisu was a big thing in the
Oh,
VGC.
Poppy Toad. Poppily Toad. Poppily.
Palpitoad.
Something. Yeah. All right.
Isn't it Togedemaru Quartz? Quartz, you got it. You know that my pronunciation is horrible. I was just watching it today in the VGC. That's the only way that I know how to pronounce it. That's all that I know where it's from.
Jesus. Okay. All right. Well, this is gonna hurt. I really should have switched. Oh my gosh.
No worries, no worries. I'll heal you. I'll heal you.
Okay. I lost 4 special attack before my sync move too. That sucks.
I will boost your.
I probably should have waited. It's okay. Whatever. What does this do? Stay strong. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm at basically full health. I'm gonna go double buff, and then I'm gonna start high horsing this guy. This discharge really is really annoying to receive on the opposing end. I just got paralyzed. No.
No.
Okay.
Oh wow.
No. I think
Oh
I'm
yeah,
okay.
it paralyzed my toad thing.
When you do time to energize it, it does. Oh, because all of us. That's crazy. We should be taking advantage of that more, eh?
Of what?
The time to energize. It boosts all our all.
Oh, does it?
Does it?
I
Does
didn't
it?
know that.
Oh yes, it does. It does. It does. It
Oh,
immediately
we'll be
fills
able
all of
to
ours
like
back up to
Zerg.
full.
Oh yeah.
We'll
So
be
we
able
got.
to Zerg.
Okay. Oh man, I wanted to squeeze in a emote, but couldn't. That's fine. Oh, we got it. What? Do you guys get a gym leader note?
No, you did?
I did. Yeah.
You
What?
got a note from the gym leader. What did he say?
Oh
See me
no.
after class.
uh, what's it called? You know, one thing that I find really helpful early on is you have to go to the exchange, and you have to buy the. It doesn't show here, but buy the additional bars of energy, because like initially you start off with 4, but like once you go to
Right.
6, it's like way better, especially like pairing it up with time to energize. Like then you basically get like two 3-bar moves. Like sometimes I'm on low and right shoe, I can do like 6 discharges because like I spent so
Yeah,
much time buffing, and then do like 6 discharges in a row. Then before I have to use my.
I agree. I started with Rosa, so if you guys attack, we'll try that now.
Okay, sure.
I'll
Okay.
attack and guys use your power.
Does he start off with? I guess we'll find out. Okay, Quartz is saying. Oh man, there's no way I can pronounce that one.
Toga tomorrow. He was making fun of.
Yeah, totally
He didn't. He
tomorrow.
was telling you what that mouse rat thing was. The Pikachu
Yeah,
knockoff.
yeah. Matt, how are you? How are you guys grinding out? Just talking to the chat actually. How are you guys grinding out the game so far? What level is everyone? Or what level is their best one? I think, like, in one early advice is abandon your Pikachu.
I didn't know you
Yeah.
could. I thought it was like your middle
I
Pokemon for a
know
while. I
it
didn't
seems
know
so
that you could.
wrong. It seems so wrong abandoning it, but man, for the best is to
Yeah,
abandon it.
Alolan Raichu is way better, anyways.
Yeah, there's so many better Pokemon.
How
Use
cliche to just give you a Pikachu and not.
then it has like some okay moves, but Alolan Raichu is like significantly better. So whenever you get to it and you need an electric Pokemon, that's like gonna be the way to go.
Do you guys want me to save my time to energize, or
Yeah, save it because like
Yeah, save it. Save it.
Oh man, I'm just killing these guys. Okay, I'm gonna attack the guy on the right. Oh, you didn't hydro pump, did you? Oh, you did. Okay, that's fine. Looks like you're gonna kill it. Presumably, yeah. Is Starmie good?
it's okay. It's like
It's
I like the defense boost, and then catch us if you can is like I put a small heal on you guys when you attack.
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty decent like tech Pokemon.
So what does Tech Pokemon mean in the main series? Because I get support, I get Striker. What is the like?
It's so tech is more. It's got like gimmicky stuff. Like in here, Granbull is like a tech Pokemon.
Hmm.
Um, and so one of the things that it has is its own stats cannot be lowered, and it has a move where it copies all of the buffs of its opponent. So it's kind of like
Uh,
Pokemon that are good with stat boosts, and it's kind of like pseudo support. Like they're good at killing them. Like they have a little bit of offense themselves. They have a little bit of support themselves, but they don't excel at either really.
yeah, you guys should switch out of your attackers pretty soon. Um,
Yep.
I'm gonna switch to. Yeah, okay, we gotta get out of here. Oh god.
I'm trying to run. I think I'm locked into this discharge, and I can't do anything about it.
Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna switch into my water attacker.
I feel
Oh shoot. Okay. Well, I didn't pick. Oh, sorry guys, I messed up. I was debating whether I want to switch into my water guy and sack him. Then
I did.
Dust Clubs go.
What a hit!
Man, that was definitely a waste. Okay, let's see. Whatever. Tank this move. That's such a debate whether you want to do the Unity attack and then get hit because there's no way you switch out
Right.
because this Dustclops is like very tanky. It's can just okay. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, did you do your?
Yeah,
Star me sync move, yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's just. I'm gonna switch in. I think the last one is the chandelier, right?
Chandelier, yeah.
Yeah, chandelier. So we should be able to. Okay, nice paralyze. Okay, I'm gonna double buff on my I keep forgetting the name. The rock one.
Oh, like Cinerock?
Yes, in rock. And then this thing should do a ton of damage.
I'm gonna switch in and buff your defense.
Okay, awesome. Oh man, okay. Yeah, my guy's level 100. I'm looking forward to how much this is gonna do. I hope it does like
That's
2,000.
cool Pokemon. I like that.
Come on, do like 2,000,
Ooh.
please. Oh my god!
Oh my gosh. Oh man. That's awesome. I really want one of those.
Yeah, when I drew it, I'm like, just because like I actually leveled up the whatever the one of the I think it's like a tech rock one, the tech rock one. I forget the like the white dinosaur thing. I don't know what it was called, right? And then I started using it. I'm like, man, this thing is so weak. So then I drew it. When I drew it, I'm like, oh man, gotta max it right away. It just does like crazy amount of damage. That was awesome.
So we did all of the courses on hard. Started cold confidence. Started.
I think we're yeah. I think we really gotta just wait for the whatever the guide thing, the thing that the training that we need to do. Get stronger with gear. Whenever that comes out, I think that'll be pretty interesting to go through these again. Just because like the jump from hard to very hard is like a pretty significant jump.
That was insane. Yeah.
Like it becomes
We had to like stop and re-strategize, like sit down for 15 minutes, come up with a game plan.
yeah, actually like go grind out levels and and hopefully look at our Pokemon that we have. So it should be fun whenever that comes out. But like to be honest, we had this game for way longer than most people, so we're like way ahead on everybody. So we'll just wait for whenever they release more content. Yeah, just go from there.
The amount of damage from a very hard.
Yeah, that was nuts. Increased potential, and that's like another way to grind out. But I haven't been able to. I think I got like one or two like 3-star ones because like what I don't quite get. Maybe you guys understand this. So when you draw the same Pokemon again, it like boosts your sync attack. from
Oh, yeah.
for there's like whatever like one level 1 to 5, and then once you draw that Pokemon again for the sixth time, you get it's a little confusing to be honest. You get something where if you click on the like team, you go increase potential, then like you can apparently move things from like being a 3 star to a 4 star, and a 4 star into a 5 star, presumably. After 20 of these power ups, this is a crazy amount. Like, which is like some of the like you can play this game perfectly fine, have a lot of fun. But if you want to have like the best team possible, there's not really a way to grind that out without like spending a significant amount of money on it. But like I don't even know like if you, because I actually didn't find a difference in my sync damage or stats or whatever when I went from like 1 to 5. So I don't know.
How many did you get that high on?
No, only I drew for whatever reason. I think I have like 5 on Bronzon for some reason, but I can't get the other steel guy, which is actually what I want. The one the one that you have, Gemma. What's it called? The steel Pokemon, the one that
I don't know, but it's got King's Shield on it, which is
Oh, Aegislash?
Aegislash. Yeah, Aegislash. Like that one is like a huge defensive tank. That one, I think
Yeah.
I think that one's the best physical defense.
It's really good
Yeah, usually,
watching Gemma play with it.
yeah, it's freaking.
defense.
No, what is it? It's a 4 star steel, right? Yeah, it has like. Okay, it has like pretty decent. It has really high HP, maybe. I don't know. And it has what's it? What's the King's Shield?
King's Shield, yeah, the takes up defensive posture. Move again will make the user leave the defensive posture.
Yeah, so like
Correct?
King Shields plus like a defense buff, like really and then it gets is that a mega? Wait, how do you get
It
to
has like
No.
or evolves?
It changes forms.
Oh, that's what the King's. Is that what the King's Shield does? It switches forms.
yeah,
Potentially, I haven't messed with it much.
it sharply lowers the attack of the opponents that you physical move attack the user while it's posture. Just sit there. You can't. You pop King's Shield, sit there and do the damage. I was practicing with it, trying hard training.
Yeah. And changes the blade. Oh man, I'm assuming you unlocked the stance change passive skill.
Yep.
So
It came with it. I think it was the first trainer that came with that I saw with his one of them off. Then I bought Vigil.
oh wow,
Protected again.
because it has like pretty decent attack and special attack once it switches stances. Like 219 is pretty good. I don't know how strong its moves are. Does it just only have
I like that it has a energy bar move, right? They
Oh yeah, no, Iron Head hits pretty hard.
does
110, 100% accuracy, moderate chance of flinching. Yeah, that's one I want to get. I also want to get. Oh man, Houndoom. I wish I had that one.
I know that's the best one or one of the ones that I want because it has a mega evolution.
Oh
It
my
looks
gosh,
so awesome.
it's mega. Gets 336 special attack.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
Oh my god.
Insane. It looks cool too.
Yeah, it looks badass. And Dark Pulse 100% accuracy, 114 damage. Small chance of flinching. And it has Dire Hit.
What's the other one?
It's
In the bottom right. Entertain me.
Yeah, the lower, the lower. Oh yeah, you I actually like Let me show you. Actually, I like using so Dusclops actually really good when no, not Dusclops. Is it Dusclops? Or maybe it is actually. I think it's Unbreakable Bonds. So I like using Dusclops as like a tank, right? Then after they do the special, and like they always attack Dusclops because like its defensive stats are pretty good. If I can show it here, it has like pretty high physical and special defense. And then anyways, they do the sync move, they keep attacking it, and then after all the debuffs are gone after the sync moves, I use Unbreakable Bond, and if it's like super low, it'll like do +4 attack. Um, on all the allies Pokemon. So it's like a good way of like buffing before it faints.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I like it. Yeah, but I don't know if it's special. It's like passive skills are that great right now. I think Low and Raichu's special skills is like really good. The first aid thing. Where is it? Yeah, see, Low and Raichu really nice special attack. Has the X special attack. Discharge just hits for so hard across all opponents. Like 110 across all opponents is really good, especially when you like when there's like an annoying Pokemon on the left or right side that like is pretty weak but can hit super hard with like close combat or some like 3-bar move. Then obviously first aid, so clutch. 300.
Yeah, I finally bought that passive. Do you feel like that's the best trainer to get up to like a level 95?
Yeah, I would
Fine.
say you really want to go
Mhm.
with. I think it's the best. It's probably the best overall. Maybe you might argue Superior is better, but alone Raichu and Superior, that's like such a good core to work with. And then I actually like Superior, Swanna, and alone Raichu together, just because like Superior is like just tanks everything, and then you raise the defense. You could use Blissey as well. Yeah, just raise the defense on Superior, and then as well has access to potion for Swanna. And then you basically just like have the opponent keep attacking Superior, and then you just discharge like crazy, and then do it has like in Lone Raichu has a good, at least damage wise, sync move. I haven't tried any. I have like some like random ones leveled up, just because I was getting like kind of bored. But it was. But anyways, what else have I leveled up? But I like looking at the dex thing, to try to figure out what comps make sense. Like I actually didn't really like Bronzong, maybe because I think it's one of those like tech Pokemon. It has like I thought it was gonna be way better, so like I invested so much early on into it. Let's see what am I doing here?
The Bronzong?
Yeah, where the heck is it? Or maybe it's tech Pokemon.
I've done that before where I've used a lot of the level up manuals to power up a Pokemon that was super effective in Pokemon.
Just not good, right? Like it has Gyro Ball, and the problem is like maybe I'm just not using it correctly. It just doesn't have like any super hard hitting moves. It has Gyro Ball and Zen Headbutt. Zen Headbutt being like slightly stronger, but like lower accuracy. And it's just not a good steel attacker. I find it's like just way better to use like a physical specialist or a specialist to take it out, even if it's super effective. The analysis complete is interesting because it like raises the defense and special defense, and then as well, like if you know that the one Pokemon that does a lot of damage to you, once it attacks you, you use analysis complete, and then it resists that type. Which I find then like the next time you get hit by that Pokemon, it does significantly less, but yeah, like it's just not. Anyways, like I'm not very good at using these like gimmicky type Pokemon, like telekinesis. makes the target unable to evade moves. I wouldn't know when you would use that. And the power increases if you're flinching. Yeah, I don't know. And also another problem is that the moves that Bronzon has are both physical, but its special is a special category, like a special attack.
Yeah, I find there's a lot of Pokemon like that, so you have to make sure their moves line up with their stat distribution.
Yeah, exactly. And then even when you're dealing with buffs, like okay, like do you come in with Meditite and do a physical attack buff, or do you come in with Superior and do a special buff? And then I like Pokemon that have like synergy between those two, because then you can like pair it with something. Like I think like Alolan Raichu is probably a good example, unless I'm wrong. Yeah, as an example.
You guys have got in depth.
No, I just watched some videos. Anyways, like so, if you do a special buff with Alolan Raichu, it buffs all its moves, right? So, how's it going, guys? Yeah, okay. I think the same thing. Same thing here, like just all physical. It's way easier to work with, like way easier to get the most out of it. But yeah, how dude, hopefully one day. And then Mega Pidgeot is supposed to be the strongest special attacker once it comes out. So it should be pretty exciting once that comes out. I think it's like September 2nd or 4th, I can't remember.
Oh wow! Is there another like wave of Pokemon coming?
Yeah. They're gonna have an event on the, I don't know, September. I think it's probably 2nd.
Awesome.
And then it's gonna be like for a short period of time. You like adds it to another like event chapter, basically like event chapter, and you have to finish it within that portion of time, or you have to wait for next time it comes back, and then hopefully when you complete that storyline, it'll be like the rest of the chapters, and you can just get red and get like get Pidgeot and Mega Pidgeot. Let's see how it is. But yeah, so there was like a video the other day. Totodile. Oh, Totodile evolves. This is the weird thing about Totodile. For Alligator has like mostly. This is actually an interesting move pool once anyone ever gets it, right? The thing is like Waterfall. Actually, no. Waterfall is an okay damage move. Mega Kick, no stab on Mega Kick, but if you pick up the passive skill, it turns normal type moves into water type moves. So then you can do Mega Kick, and it'll be treated like a water one, and it has like crazy damage, like 200 power. But like only 75 accuracy, so that's like another good one to pair with Meditite. Like you like pair it with Gloves Off, so that way you guarantee the hit. Just Mega Kick anything, and like it'll just do tons of damage.
Doesn't Meditite boost your attack as well? I think.
Yeah, Meditite. Meditite's a really good one. I really like it. It also like makes you appreciate support Pokemon. Like even if their stars and stats distribution are really low, that like matters way less than like what they can do. Like X attack all, right? Raises the attack of all allied Pokemon, and then Gloves Off. I think is really good, especially for when you have an attacker or striker that is a little less accurate, but then it raises all critical rates of all allied appointments and makes their next attack a sure hit. But like you'll see that its actual stats are pretty poor. Let's see. Like, what are you doing with like 102 physical attack? Like even if Draining Punch is like okay, it's like 100 plus damage. Like you're not doing anything with it. Like that's why it's. But its role as a. And like that's the support Pokemon. Like you could argue you are the ones that you where the moves, having the right moves, is way more important than leveling it up. Like the benefit of having a level 50 Metatite or a level 90 Metatite is pretty minuscule unless you get to the very end when all the rest of your trainers are fainted. But really, 99% of the benefit is are the moves and passive moves it has.
And a lot of times they soak up damage for your team because the AI likes to target your bulkier Pokemon,
Yep.
and so if you power them up, it'll target them instead of the one that you need to deal damage with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So having a bulky Pokemon is, and I really like Swanna. Mostly for the potion and the take flight. I'm not 100% full understanding of how speed works. Is speed just the priority? If two people click on if for example click on Aerial Ace, do I only go first
Yeah,
because of my speed, or does
yeah. So
it?
in this game specifically, you'll notice there's turns and above the Pokemon sometimes it'll queue up their move,
Yeah.
and that's what they're gonna use on the next turn, and then whichever Pokemon has the highest speed, um, at the start of the next turn, it goes in priority of who has the highest speed down the list.
Yeah, which could make which can make a pretty big difference.
Right,
Um,
if you get to your sync move at the same time.
yeah, exactly. Or you KO them before they get their sync move off, all this stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
can make a. So I like. I guess what is actually don't have it yet, but Blissey, the special attack buff and the see Blissey's an insane support Pokemon. Raises a bit of the allies' HP, and then raises the defense and but you get to pick one, right?
Yeah, you have to pick one, but it
Mm.
also recovers their HP. It's like using a potion.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
I
yeah.
really like pairing it with Alolan Raichu
Hmm.
because it can buff. It buffs 2 stages of special attack to all of its allies, which Alolan Raichu really benefits from. So
Yeah.
after Alolan Raichu uses his 2 X special attacks on himself, and then your opponent uses their sync move, your stats get returned to normal, you can use Blissey's X attack all, and it helps get your Alolan Raichu back up to the pace where it needs to be to sweep the game.
That's awesome. Actually, Healing Hand 2, the passive skill, occasionally removes all status conditions of all allied Pokemon after the Pokemon uses a move. Interesting.
It's easily my favorite support mon.
Yeah. Someone says speed makes your bar fill faster. Is that true?
I,
I don't think so, but I could
I
be.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong.
Because it seems how would it take that in consideration? Because it seems independent of what team you're bringing. I'm not sure. Does it take the average of your team? That's what I thought originally, but then I couldn't find any evidence for that.
Right.
Jimmy, you like the Starmie, right?
I
I'm
think he
just
just
sitting
likes
back,
Misty.
listening and learning. Misty is it's from the. I don't mind. I
Mixing
want
out.
that hound.
Yeah, no. I hope so. Well, they had a thing. I'm not. Well, I didn't really pay too much attention to it, but they had this uh, scout points, which I'm not definitely not going to reach by the third. Where when you reach it, you can scout any one pair you want.
Yeah, it seems like a lot to hit that.
Yeah, it's a crazy amount. Okay, so
I feel
Aaron.
like you would have done it enough times to get every.
Yeah, so Aaron said it's been confirmed that the speed fills your bar faster.
Really?
Man, Aaron, if you could drop the link to the article, it's probably somewhere on Game Press. I'm sure someone's done the research. Yeah,
That's
drop.
awesome.
That's interesting. Then it makes like speed a little bit more useful. Obviously, the priority
Yeah.
thing is good as well, but then it's like kind of situationally important.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they put a decent amount of effort into, but it's like into the story mode. Like it's fun to go through. Like when you're playing through it, but then it kind of just ends. I guess it can't last forever, but hopefully they continue to add and develop for it.
Yeah, there's like no ending. It just you're like battling, and all of a sudden it's like you've beaten everyone.
Yeah. I think I
It's
remember
like a
when.
statement with a period. Like,
Yeah,
there's no.
yeah. And then if you
I was trying to get the message to pop up. I couldn't figure out how to do it earlier.
I like how you can skip conversations too. I like have not read majority of the conversations. Then I think I watched.
Tried to at the start.
I was watching Agus Nair's videos, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's what they're saying. Like, I'm like, but so some of these like get like for me, the three after the interlude, I actually had to like strategize a little bit to beat.
Oh yeah.
And then I think it was maybe chapter 7. Maybe it was either the boss, like Norman, or the final boss, where I actually had to like to think about what I need to do. Oh, what actually like a really fun one I haven't done in a while is when you have to evolve, like where you have to like
Yeah.
face off 1-on-1 versus like another trainer. Those
What?
ones can those like have you not evolved your superior?
No.
You haven't done that yet?
Steel to
No,
Dugong.
I had a little snippy in with y'all's
No, no.
superiors.
Mason, were you wondering?
Yeah, I don't know how to evolve, man. It's like
Okay,
I
so
got all these like level 90 Pokemon with no evolution.
yeah, so go to Rosa, and then
Yeah.
you have to go through her story mode. It might have already been done, right? And then you go to
Mhm.
like Servine's evolution or Snivy's evolution. That's probably what to do first. And then you battle 1-on-1. So like here, I'll do it right now. I'm gonna like destroy this person.
Yeah, you go to explore and then
Go to the sync story, whatever.
Mhm.
And then you skip the conversation, and then you basically go 1v1 versus somebody. So
So I see your screen on Twitch. You actually have more options than I do. I don't think my Snivvy's leveled up enough. I never really invested in it. Never really cared for Superior.
okay, yeah. What else?
Because I got carried away with Blissey pretty early as my support
Yeah,
Pokemon instead
yeah,
of Superior.
yeah. Well, I think the time to energize is like really useful, and it's as well like it's extremely tanky. And then, anyways, plus you get some gems for beating it. So, and then once you complete it, it then evolves.
I want to evolve.
What other one evolves?
Granted,
Um,
Oh, Steel to Dugong is
Seal to Dugong is another one with Price.
right. I don't have Totodile.
Yeah, Totodile would be another one.
Evolved.
I don't know if there's any other one. But Cranidos would be really cool. To Rampardos, like I'm sure its attack stat would be nuts. But yeah, even if you just do it for the gems, it's still worth it, right? And then you go to, anyways, you have to get to like, a moderate level to be able to do it. For me, it's like obviously pretty easy because like I have a superior at level 100.
I had trouble with Swanna. When I ran into Swanna story mode, I had to go to the training area.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. You have to know early on is how to get past like, was it level 35? Or what was the level before you had to do the training?
Well, I don't remember if there was a level requirement.
Oh no! Like um, to actually get your Pokemon past a certain level. Oh, that's why I was struggling on level 7, chapter 7, because like you had to go to yeah, now I remember. Grass time to unwind when won his second regional 10-0. So I'm assuming 2 5 round. That's awesome. Okay.
Wow, say that. Who won it?
His YouTube name is Time to Unwind, appropriate after winning your second regionals. Um, so you go to the training area, and I actually didn't know this. I think you go to special training techniques, and you go reach past your limits, and that allows you to like level up past. I think it's like level 35. Otherwise, it just gets like super hard. I remember like I think like grinding out like levels like chapter 7, yeah, for like an hour and a half, trying to like
Mm-hmm.
just keep losing. Right? I'm like, what the heck's happening? And then once you're able to level up, then it's like pretty easy. So I think that's important to know. And then the best way to grind like levels is definitely the training mode. Like
Right.
don't fall for what we did initially. It's just like going through like particular story modes. Like definitely level up course. Like whatever the highest one you can do is like the best way
Yeah,
to level up.
I felt bad after I did that. I'm like, what a noob. I'm sitting there in the story mode thinking I'm grinding items.
Yeah.
Also in the training area, I did the top 4 too many times, and I didn't go lower in the list. 3 of the bonus. I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
notice that.
yeah, and you definitely want to do the super courses whenever they're available, even though like
Correct.
they can be like a little challenging to do. The bonus multiplier is like way better. What's this one? Super coins? No, support. Yeah, you just develop a rhythm and pattern and
I am seeing more people posting of their Pokemon Masters content.
yeah, for sure. I haven't seen like I've seen like there's like a couple ones that you're stuck on. There's like definitely people that have like can show you like how to um, beat like certain like chapters, like especially the very hards on them. But I haven't seen like anyone do like the entire storyline or a significant amount. Okay, wow, this bird thing's being very annoying. Nope, that sucked. Oh, good. Really should heal.
But yeah, I want Medicham. I don't want to fight with. I want Rampardos. Fight with.
Probably should buff first. Oh man, this actually one's pretty hard. Oh god. I probably should take advantage of this time to energize first. Got the paralyzed, nice. Yeah, so once your tank goes down, like it's not great, but I'm okay because yeah, and you see like if you take a look at the rewards right now, it's like so much more than if you just do. Plus, I got another Chimblier note. If you compare it to like what's that support? If you just do the support one, it's easier. Yeah, it's like the support very hard is like somewhere between like easy and hard on the super courses. but like the number of
Some of
rewards you
them are
get,
so. Oh yeah, the reward.
the rewards are way worse on that one. So like, for me, it's I just like go in and log in the morning sometime, and then just do like whatever the super courses are. And you just like here, like this level up super one must have just appeared. Oh no, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. Okay. Well, now I know aerial is a terrible move.
Just like in Pogo.
Just like in poker, exactly.
Unless it's Valor Ash's trophy.
Yeah, Tropius. I forget which update they accidentally included Tropius in one of the moves. Do you guys remember that?
Oh yeah, Leaf Tornado.
Leaf Tornado, but like Leaf Tornado would it have been that good for on Tropius? Like,
No, I don't think so.
I guess like what it might have been interesting, and like if you're in like a closed game scenario against like a Skarmory, for example, because they is it auto debuff, like guaranteed debuff. I think it is, right?
Which one?
Leaf
Leaf
Tornado.
Tornado? No, it's 50% of one stage of attack debuff.
But is that um, like against a Skarmory, even with two shields up, you're like kind of screwed. But if you had a Leaf Tornado and you got the debuff, you could probably beat a Skarmory two shields up. Is it worth it to give up, Leaf Blade or Aerial Ace? Probably not. But like, Leaf Tornado wasn't going to be that broken on Tropius, but okay, well, looks like it. Oh man, look at this! These login bonuses are crazy. 200 gems for each day you log on.
Wait, what?
200 gems for every day you log in from August 29th to October 17th.
Oh, I forgot that. I saw that in Atticus's video, right? I forgot about the login gem bonus. It's like a celebration of.
Plus, I got
which is pretty cool.
Plus, I got another bonus. Nice. You have a new mission. Check it out on your.
For blue.
Oh, is it right now?
I don't know. Is it?
Okay. Event. Oh my gosh, Jesus. All right, now I was about to go off, like go to bed, but.
Oh, we're live on getting 200 gems. Nice.
I guess I can just claim all. I'm just curious on. That's a lot of things I've apparently done already. Damn, nice. Okay, win a co-op battle, win a co-op battle, win a co-op battle. So guys, we might have to do it. But let me see if I unlocked any new training. Oh man, 1,000 gems on launch celebration. Yeah, check your. Do you guys get the screen yet? Like, go to the.
That's awesome.
Oh man, that's awesome! I'm about to get some sync pairs. That's awesome. Oh, a new storyline. Oh man, this is awesome. Oh, chapter 14. Bug expert.
Finally.
Oh, nice. Okay, you guys ready?
Oh, I was so tired too.
You guys ready?
Co-op.
Oh, new co-op as well?
Well, I don't know. I just guessed.
No, it doesn't look like it. But maybe the training's here. Doesn't show any new training though.
The Surskit.
All right. Time to grind out. Man, that's a lot of gems, actually. Okay, whatever. Sorry, guys. This is not the. This is not the. Yeah. What do you guys think of Altaria versus Skarmory in regionals?
I was always just using Skarmory.
I could definitely
Not saying-
see a lot of play for Altaria, especially as some people move away from some of the tanks. Because like the thing is like, especially Skarmory versus Probopass, like if Skarmory lands like two flash cannons, it does like so much damage to Probopass, like almost KOs it.
Right, I liked for that. I've
But
never gotten 2 off. I've gotten 1 off.
But like if people are too aggressive on farming, or like you've like farmed down like a Tropius beforehand or a Venusaur or something, if people are like a little too ambitious, um, or you have shields, right, or whatever, right? Um, but I also see like a lot of merit in Altaria because of its ability to like be really good against like a very wide meta.
I never counted area.
Skarmory doesn't deserve any shields. Depends on what part of the game you're in, right? You know what I mean? Like Flash Cannon still hits like pretty hard, right? So yeah, like most of the time you should not shield Skarmory versus Probopass, but sometimes you gotta break rules depending on what part of the game you're in. Okay, rockin' flying. Surskit. Okay, alright.
Did you say you already received 1,000 gems, or that's the bonus?
You go to the um on like above the news area. Oh my gosh, I just missed with Stone Edge. It sucked. Then I got 1,000 gems. Yeah. Did you not get it?
Yeah, I saw something pop up, but I couldn't find the menu, and I'm fighting the ticket now. Just asking. Double
Yeah,
check.
yeah. You just go to um the top left. No, the bottom left. There's like a should be like a red exclamation mark.
Right. It's pretty heavy. I remember the Master League was actually difficult when I first got to it, and now we've grinded for power.
Yeah. Now this is you done the first one, right?
I just, or excuse me, I did the first battle. I have a feeling I'll have to battle.
Oh, okay. We just got a new sync pair. Did you already do that? Who'd you get? Okay, we got
No.
Surskit. Surskit's 4 stars, really? Okay, well, it better evolve, right? Does it evolve?
Yeah. Well,
Unlo-
shit.
Unlocked a new chapter. I'm gonna
I
check
feel
it.
like they all will unlock eventually. I'm sure Rampardo's.
I want to check out this Surskit stats.
Oh, I want to hurt this guy's Alolan Persian because he was so hard and very hard in the training area. I'm going right
You're going in.
back. Yeah, yeah.
The hell is this? Oh, Lone Persian. Uh,
I want the purple kitty too. Whatever that purple. I'm not really happy.
it's like one of those gimmicky Pokemon too. It's like okay stat distribution, but what the hell is this Surskit? I thought it was a 4-star. Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry, it's right here. Oh, it does. It does evolve.
You could check that and see that ahead of time.
Um, unless it mega evolves. Yeah, you can. When you go to like the little Pokédex thing, and you click on Dex, then you can like look up the Pokemon, see that it evolves to Masquerain. Um, but again, it's like I'm not a huge fan. Maybe I don't know how to use it properly. Not a huge fan of um, those like gimmicky Pokemon. It's like pretty nothing too crazy, but not the training mode. Oh yeah, what's that purple one? Sure, Quartz knows. Okay, what do you guys think of Lanoon?
In this game, or you're talking?
In Pogo.
I keep looking for a good enough one to spend the dust on because it seems like you have to spend quite a bit of dust. So I personally haven't used it, but I think I liked when I saw it at Worlds. We're busting it out in Worlds. I think. Oh,
I think given the right metas, it can excel. Grass and
Electric are pretty great coverage. Plus Shadow Claw. I find it's like a lot of people like using his lead, which I think is probably the most appropriate play because it's not super tanky. But I think it's like matchup with Azumarill is better than its matchup against Skarmory. Because I think against Skarmory it has to land the grass not bait. But still, lots of rewards here. Oh man, we're about to get this illusion. So this is like, okay, all right. What are you gonna give me? Oh, I guess. Oh, okay. Alolan Persian at least gives us another dark Pokemon option rather than Houndoom.
oh wow,
it was always when I accidentally kept going to the menu. Was that? So many gems. I like that the game, like, because gems is where they'll make money, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. Like,
They're very generous as this game comes out. Like, you get a lot when you go through the story mode for us to get this bonus after we've basically gotten.
for sure, yeah. Obviously not. I'm very open to spending money on a game, like especially where it makes sense. Um, this certainly adds a lot of.
Yeah, I mean, if you are okay with spending money on this game, I think a good tip would be like you could buy 100 coins to do that day discount, 100 per day.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's a. But I think a lot of times, for especially like oh shit, I should do my sync move. For like a lot of times in mobile games, like you want to hold off a little bit just because like it's just like in Pogo, right? There's like events and event boxes that like allow you. So I think like really as much as possible, like just grind out the game initially, and then there'll be like, like even like I think they showed like discounted gems and whatnot, right? Like a lot of free to play game, a lot of like
Oh,
just holding off.
I watched a video on how like companies like that or companies that sell or have purchases, they study how they'll do events like that, so they get it went pretty in depth.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so someone's asking, since we are doing a Pogo Q&A. Yeah, well, you have Valorash and Jimma Banks on the line, so it's a good case. Is there a chance that Venomoth with Bug Bite will be meta relevant? I got a double legacy one, and I'm reluctant to change it. It's fast move. So, like right now, I wouldn't change this fast move because Mirror Cup is almost over, right? You don't. It's really useful. Confusion is super useful in a lot of metas, and particularly useful in in Twilight. Arguably, like the best Pokemon in Twilight.
Very good. One of
Who,
my favorites.
Venomoth?
Venomoth.
Hmm.
Like
Definitely very solid.
there's no like meta defining Pokemon in Twilight. There's not like or maybe first time around, a lot of people like Toxicroak, and I think Toxicroak's still really good, but it's definitely like calmed down a little bit because of our understanding of metas has improved so much, and as well like charm users make it a little more weary, all this stuff. But like, yeah, no, I don't know. Like, I think there's a pretty decent argument for Venomoth being Confusion, Poison Fang, Venomoth being the best. If you were to say any one particular Pokemon was the best. Is there... Because I think there's like very few... Okay, Crobat, nice. Very few winning teams with no Venomoth. And certainly it seemed like people preferred Venomoth over Golbat.
I did.
This time around?
I went the other way around. I used to run Venomoth in Twilight 1.0, but recently switched to Golbat.
You like Golbat better? And what's there's certainly a lot of pros, but like what's the main reason?
There's a couple reasons that I switched to Golbat. I think the biggest one is it beats Azumarill in the 2-shield situation with straight Poison Fang, which is nice. Venomoth, like no matter what, really can't beat Azumarill, even though it takes it down to the lowest of margins of health. And then the second thing is that Venomoth having confusion against Toxstroke is really nice. However, if it's like a mid-game type situation, Golbat can really farm a lot of energy off of Toxicroak.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he can farm up to 100 energy and not have to worry about his charge moves.
So that's the difference between Valor, Ash, and I. Obviously, there's a lot of skill, but like what I've learned in season 1 to not like discredit, discount, because players like Valor, Ash will find out what people are mostly doing and then counter that. It's so clever. Where I just go with the meta by Valor.
Yeah, no, for sure. Man, I did so poorly in the Seattle one, and I think I made a couple like technical mistakes. Like, for example, they were also very good there. Late game. Oh shoot! I didn't get my sync up here off. Late game, I had a Muck versus a Azumarill. The Azumarill had like a little bit of energy. And I chose to double acid spray as opposed to doing acid spray and then on the final charge move doing dark pulse, which does like more damage than acid spray, right? Because there was like no value in doing that acid spray afterwards, right? Anyways, but one of the things I had a lot of trouble with that may have come like a little bit later in the month, I don't know, or maybe it's just me not being prepared, was dealing with Clefable.
Surprised you.
Yeah, I mean, like I my last game Uh, I we had mirror Venema. We feigned each other down, and then we had like blind yes right on the next one. So then I had Quillfish and Alolan Muck, right? I come in with Quillfish. He comes with Tentacruel, right? Shields are up. Like not a great situation for me, but I hadn't shown I had Sludge Wave, so I Sludge Wave the Tentacruel, like almost KO it, right? Then I'm like, oh man, that
Mm-hmm.
was like my chance to get it. So he switches in Clefable, uh, I'm too slow on the switch. I do an Aqua Tail for whatever reason, and then I switch in my Lone Muck, and then I'm losing that matchup to Clefable, mostly because like this is something I need to work on. Is like when you do your charge move, especially on a longer duration fast move. So like I'm almost certain that I did the fast move, I did the charge move, I did Acid Spray, um, on like the first turn of Clefable's 3-turn charm. So
Oh, and so it was like a free two
then
turns.
yeah, exactly, freed up 2 turns, so it looked like it did like back to back charms to me. Then I ended up losing that matchup, Alolan Muck versus Clefable. So that's just like me not scrimming enough and like
Hmm. How are the IVs on your Alolan Muck?
it's not great. It's not. Yeah, it's not great either. So that's probably another reason.
When you say not great, though, is it like
I don't know, probably like rank 700, 800, something like
Hmm.
so many
that.
people were hatching extra eggs from the events? I definitely.
Oh man, the Sandcastle gets a 5-star one, whatever it's called.
No way.
Yeah, on the 3rd chapter thing. Oh man, that's awesome. I gotta check this guy out. Um. Oh man, this is exactly what I
But to
wanted.
your point, like sometimes practice, right? And like
I just didn't practice
you're
in that.
so you're so much more busy than like me. Like I feel like it's not enough to get some of the practice you want for the tournament.
Yeah. I think like pre Philly, I was probably doing like I want to say uh like 700, like 5 to 700 battles a
Yeah,
month.
your
A month.
total
Uh,
wins are what, 3,000 now?
yeah, 3,000. But like I hit like
What's it up to now?
I'm at 3,000 right now. But like I hit like 2,000. Like I probably only do like um. Well, I hardly did any practice between DC Twilight and the Twilight that just happened. Like I might have done like 30 battles or something like that. And like
Yeah, I think
most of those weren't even Twilight. This is like me prepping everyone else for their particular cups. So, but it's
just get
fine.
prep. That's good.
No, it's fine. This is what it is, right? So, but certainly know that there's like a limitation on if you don't practice.
Absolutely.
And I wasn't like streaming as much, right? So,
You know what I see too? Not always. Excuse me. I notice that specific battlers that are eight and their total wins are not that much. So I don't know if that just tells me that they strategize really well and they don't need as many like, actual battles. But like, he's had like 600 or 8 thought.
yeah,
How do you?
for sure. Well, like Raging Taz is a good example. Like his total wins is like pretty low compared to other competitors. Like compared to like Mars X Mango, who had like a ridiculous number, had like 3,000, like where a month and a half ago. It's like an insane amount. But then he like some people like are very good at like simulating like just running sims and then like get like a good feel on or like are so far advanced in their strategy that like
Yeah.
they can be like not as good or not as smooth on executing and still win, or they like just pick up the execution a lot better. So
I
Yeah.
know
Very.
Raging Taz is a big. He loves strategy. I was talking with him last night for about an hour, just strategizing,
yeah,
and
like
he likes simulators. Whereas like Masticore is on the other side of the spectrum.
just
He's a very
battles.
very good strategizer, but
Yeah,
like he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't like to use simulators.
which is interesting. So like
Right.
a whole range of of people, right? And you like you know some. I'm sure there's some people that are like really good. Like there's someone could be like the very best in the like top 1% in the first 5 days of the month, but then as like people start like normalizing these strategies, then like the execution becomes a little bit more important, or keep discovering strategies. So then you'll see like that someone that like is just absolutely decimating everybody in the first 5 days of the cup of the month might be like still very good, but like not might have trouble against people that are like a little bit smoother in their execution, or reading teams or reading opponents, or anyway. So
But certainly more practice is not something that's ever going to hurt your gameplay.
yeah, absolutely.
It's exciting to take all the knowledge that we've gotten from our first season, go into
For
could
sure.
be easier with the other league. Not everyone's interested in Master and Ultra, but how cool and
I'm at least I'm pretty interested in it. I do think that they're maybe a little bit more top heavy. Oh my gosh, what the hell is this thing with a fur coat? This little dog thing, like it's like taking all my discharges. Okay, there you go. If I did a lot of damage. The hell is this thing?
I don't know what it is. My computer died.
Yeah, I don't know what this thing is. Hopefully I get it because it's so tanky. Oh my gosh, it is. I should tech buff though. It looks like a tank though because it's doing very little damage. But back to the original question. This person has a Twilight Cup in 2 days.
oh,
Yeah, like the thing is like, at least I think.
I wouldn't. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I forgot it was about the bug bite. It's like, is that his only option? I don't know.
Well,
TM that thing. Just TM it. I TM mine, and you'll be okay.
Yeah, just TM it and you'll be fine. The thing is, like with bug bite, Venomoth. Okay, Venomoth is a poison bug, right? Poison bug. It's like, is there another Pokemon that gets bug bite, poison fang? I don't know, but there are certainly lots of Pokemon that get bug bite and have like another cheap charge move, like Vespiquen is a good example. It doesn't have the same typing, but there's like a lot of Pokemon that get bug bite that are potentially better. Its typing might be unique, like in the sense that I don't know what does poison give you that flying doesn't as a defensive typing. Like they both resist fighting, they both resist grass. I guess like poison resist
is
poison.
Weak to ground.
Is weak to ground.
Weak to ground.
Yeah. Flying makes you double.
Flying is not.
Flying makes you double weak to rock, but like pretty similar typings, right? There's like some typings that have like very similar defensive coverages. So, okay, Matt says it's Stoutland. Well, hopefully we get that one. Man, it was a tank. It had a hyper voice too. It reminds me of like. But yeah, I would
Blissey.
TM it. Yeah, Blissey. I'd probably TM it.
Yeah, Confusion, Poison Fang, Venomoth is one of my favorite monsters.
Oh man, it's a 5-star too.
What is it?
Stoutland. Let me check out stats.
Man.
It's so hard to TM some of these legacies, but sometimes they make sense. And is there a meta that where it might potentially be useful? Man, with its poison subtyping, it really doesn't make it like that great. Like bug poison, like perhaps against if there's a meta where it's like bug and dark,
I
Yeah,
guess. Yeah, maybe.
that one and like Bug and Dark and like
But then there would
fighting.
even be like Fortress for that. I guess
Yeah,
the best bug biter is always gonna be like Fortress.
like Wormadam Trash would be really good. So
Yeah.
there's just like a lot of potentially. All right, thank you, Chris, for the man. I'm not sure you guys watch A Drive at all, but A Drive, just talking to that guy. There's some of these YouTubers that come off like really high energy. It's like it's
Hmm.
pretty intense. That's certainly not my style, but I appreciate watching them. All right. Yeah, let's check
We
it out.
went through a whole season and no one stressed bug bite Venomoth and fives.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, just bug bite as well. It's if it in of itself is not that great of a move. It's like a water gun clone, like 3/3. That's like average. It's nothing to make any noise about.
It's good chip damage.
It's good chip damage for sure, and it's more difficult to count, which is something that
Hmm.
uh, which matters for sure, especially if you're switching in and whatnot versus confusion. It's like very clear if they have enough energy for a silver win, or if they only have enough
Hmm.
energy for poison fang. Especially if they're not, they just do the charge move and whatnot, right?
Right.
Good luck in your tournament.
Yeah, good luck. There's not. I don't know how many times where I'm like, especially if I'm not fully paying attention. I'm like going up against the fortress. I'm like, oh man, is it heavy slam, rock tomb, or earthquake? And you don't want to guess wrong.
Right.
Are you
Especially when you
planning?
have like Charizard against it.
Yeah, yeah. Or
You don't
even
want to guess wrong.
yeah, or even like lantern. Like you don't want to get earthquaked as a lantern because then you
Right.
look so dumb, right? When that earthquake comes, I'm like, oh shit.
I know. But he looks so dumb when you shield a heavy slam too,
Yeah, exactly.
because it's double resistance. So it's just
Okay, looks like I'm at the end of the storyline. Interlude 2. Set up your stand up as a team. Why is there not more to this?
did you beat the whole thing already?
Yeah, it looks like the tournament matches are ramping up. That being said, I'm still amazed that you're gotten this strong. Right box experience, the fast you grown, blah blah. Win the tournament. Okay. Who said that? Alright.
I'm hoping that where you are, or eventually it will say you can now do very hard on
I should check the
co-op.
training. I should check the training. Um
Just defeat and cast.
no, it doesn't look like there's any additional training. But I want to check out these guys. Oh shit, I didn't even check out the sandcastle thing, that's why I was looking at. Stoutland and oh man, I don't. Palo San. Oh man, it's one of those like tech Pokemon again. Okay, let's look at Stoutland. Stoutland is one of those support Pokemon. Really high HP, decent physical defense. It has like pretty decent. No, it's okay attack. Nothing crazy. It has facade. It's double. The power of it's doubled when the user is poisoned, badly poisoned, paralyzed, or burned. Ignores lower attack from burn. Okay, that's interesting. And it has crunch too, which hits pretty hard. But what type is it? It's just normal though. Weird moves. Full heal removes all status from Pokemon. Apply yourself. Increases the move gauge of all opponents' pairs by 2. Makes all allied sync pairs gradually heal themselves. That's interesting. Outrun 4 quickly charges the move gauge when the Pokemon is affected by status. Takedown. Okay, so it looks like a Pokemon, like, if it gets hit by a status effect, does a lot of damage. Oh, it's actually dark normal. Isn't it dark normal? Oh, dark normal. That's interesting. Okay, so you got like a decent listing. Maybe I will level up one of these guys. Probably have to unlock level cap. Oh
Hey
yeah,
King Jim, it was a pleasure playing with y'all, but I gotta get going soon.
I know it's super
Yeah, it's
late.
fun.
Yeah, same, same
I
with me.
know, man.
Anyways, this is fun. Hopefully they unlock the very hard mode, and we'll jump back on stream or jump back into the battles. And
I know it.
okay, all right, sounds good. Have a good
Yeah,
night,
thanks.
Mason.
Later, y'all.
I'm gonna hop out too, Gemma.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me and everyone who joined the